city. Scream, ride or die. I thought you would die with me. Facts. Out you a bitch, you can't even
ride with me. Now it's the war, you ain't on the side with me.
I feel like the move was made from a bunch of cowards.
I done sit down and ate dinner with people's mamas.
Niggas coulda came to my crib and
took a shower. Flipped on the cap, we knew a minute to hours. Yo, Butch, what's good? Yeah, y'all thought it was over, baby. Oh man, let me roll this window because I'm about to get hyped. Boom, just like that, I'm back, baby. Yeah. Y'all thought y'all was stopping that riding with Jimmy, baby. Oh man, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a hater I'm back like a hot potato. Oh man. Aight. Yo, the music that's playing, like, let me see if I can stop this. The music y'all hear behind me, this is so Brooklyn right now. The music you hear behind me is coming from a motorcycle. And that shit is type loud. Let me see if I can get him. That's a motorcycle playing that music. Yeah, he go. If he pull up on me, I'm gonna show y'all him on camera. This nigga got a motorcycle with a sound system louder than niggas' cars. The fuck? Anyway, mods, you already know. When anytime the fuck shit shall proceed, just go ahead and block. Yo, Hardhead, man. Once again, Hardhead. Let's get the ignorant stuff out of the way, man. Hardhead, man. I've been hearing some things about you, my man. I've been hearing some shit about you, man. Yeah, man. Let me turn this music back on. I've been getting some pictures and some videos and, you know, some interesting stuff, man. With you talking some stuff, man. Yeah, man. I've been getting some DMs about you, man. Yeah. I've been getting some evidence, man. Like, I got a couple things, man, in the DMs, man. Yo, just to let y'all know, man, I do be getting DMs about people that be, you know, running around out here acting crazy. But honestly, I don't take this shit serious enough to be like on some confrontation, on some drama. It really don't matter. Like, honestly, when somebody say certain things, if you're not saying nothing like ultra disrespectful towards, like, you know, anyway, bottom line is, if somebody has an opinion of something I said, that doesn't bother me. So I don't want people to think if somebody said they don't like what I said, they don't like me for what I said. That's your decision to feel that way or whatever. Not saying you said that, Hardhead, but people be thinking I be getting mad over like the slightest little shit, and I don't. But anyway, let's get into the topics, and then we could do that later. We could talk about that dumb stuff later. Diesel G, what's good? What's good? He told her to sell you drugs and then arrest the person you sell the drugs to. That's what them DMs is looking like that I got, though. Pillsbury, what's good, fam? So anyway, let's get into the topic. So the Xbox One X sold 80,000 units in 5 days. People seem to be surprised. Actually, I'm surprised that it's that low. Like I said, my friend who works at GameStop, I asked some questions like that. They didn't get too many Scorpios, but a lot of people are buying the Xbox. Like, I know it's not selling out like they said it did, but a lot of people are buying it. Yeah, granted, there are a good amount of people returning them, but you know, I think it's gonna do better than the Pro because it's a better upgrade. That's obviously the first thing. The second thing I think is, the second reason I think it's gonna do better than the Pro is because people be buying more than one of them. Like I said, Xbox dudes like to buy more than one Xbox. Like, I'll confess, this is my third Xbox One. Matter of fact, is it my third or my fourth? It might be my fourth because I know I bought 2 Xbox Ones original. So yeah, it is my fourth technically, because something happened with my first one, and for some reason I ended up getting a second one. I sold my first one, but then I got my S and my X. So yeah, that's 4 Xboxes right there on my back. So I wouldn't be surprised to hear that the Xbox continue to sell. Some people think that the reason the Xbox sold is because it was the first week and they want to see if the numbers are going to drop off, like most things do in the first week. Usually that's the hottest week for it, but I don't think so. I think because of Black Friday and the holidays and the fact that people are going to want to upgrade, and there's going to be a lot of 4K TVs being sold next week and the week after that the Xbox is probably going to continue to sell throughout November. Like I said, when I go to the stores, the Xbox One X is doing well. There's somebody always buying it when I'm in the store. They're constantly moving. I was talking to the lady in GameStop that I go to, and she was telling me that it sells pretty well. So I think the Xbox One X is probably going to sell well throughout November and December. So the Xbox One X selling well shouldn't be a surprise, really, considering that the original Xbox One, let's be honest, it wasn't even on par with a regular PlayStation. So for them to come out with another Xbox that's going to surpass the Pro, that's a huge jump. So it's kind of obvious at this point that people would be looking to get an Xbox One, whether they run 1080p or 4K. My problem, once again, with the Xbox One X is for somebody in my circumstances is what do I play? Because I tried playing Gears and Halo, and even though the graphics look better, I don't want to sit there and replay the game. Like, one thing, this is going to lead into the old pony confession thing. I started out on PlayStation. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell that story real quick. I started out on PlayStation, so I was technically a pony. And then my PlayStation caught that yellow light of death, and when it caught the yellow light of death, like I said this story about 3 times already, but people don't seem to know the whole story, so I'll say it real quick again. When my PlayStation 3 caught the red ring, the yellow light of death, because that's what it was, my girl was playing it all night, and it updated. And when it updated the next morning, of course, normally when I wake up, she'll still be playing the fucking PlayStation. But for some reason, when I woke up, her ass was asleep and the PlayStation wasn't on. And I found that to be a little odd. So I woke her up and I asked, I said, yo, what time did you turn off the PlayStation? And that's when she tells me, oh, it updated and the game stopped working. So I could only, no, I got this wrong. Let me recollect, this was a long time ago. She was playing the PlayStation, but she was playing that fucking PlayStation Home. She was addicted to that garbage. So she was playing that, and she was telling me that the disc tray was making some kind of sound. So I asked, I said, what kind of sound is the disc tray making? She said the disc tray is making a sound like it wants to pop out the disc. So I was like, let me see. So I went to go pop a disc in, and when I popped the disc in, it seemed like the disc was loading. And if you remember PlayStation 3, when the disc is loading, you get that little spinning circle, and it stops when the game is loaded, so you know you're ready to play it. But for some reason, the spinning circle kept going. So I said, oh man, that's weird, because why is the spinning circle not stopping? So I exited out of the game and everything, went to the main menu, and I noticed that the game would not load for me to play. Home was trash, but she's a girl, think about it. I never played that trash. She's a girl. So she was addicted to that shit. So she was spending money on it. She would take my card and spend money on it. I used to get into mad arguments about her spending money off my card on that trash. She would, like, I would literally come home from work and her character would have like money glitter coming off of her and all that. I'm like, yo, you really on this game like that? Like, yo, give me that fucking controller. Get off. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I ain't hit her. Somebody is trying to say I really hit chicks. I don't hit chicks. But anyway, I was like, yo, man, I had to disable my card. And I went through a lot of nonsense with her with that game. And she thought it was, to this day, she thinks that's funny. That's not funny to me. But anyway, she thinks it's hilarious how she used to like sneak money off my card to buy shit on that game, and it wasn't. But anyway, I digress. So I was like, all right, so boom, it was a wrap. I went online on my phone, and I was looking up, like, was this a known problem? And apparently, whatever update that was I did on my PlayStation, J-Main, what's good, fam? I gotta mod you, J-Main. Anyway, let me finish the story. So once I went online, I saw that there was a lot of people saying that the PlayStation update that came out, it was bricking the console. So apparently, when I looked at what was happening, apparently the update bricked my console, because everything that they said they was experiencing was exactly what was wrong with my PlayStation. Now, mind you, I had the original PS3 that was the 60 gig, only 60 gigs, mind y'all. Remember, y'all, we crying about 1 terabyte. This was a 60 gig PS3 with the backwards compatibility for PS2. Now, mind you, when my PlayStation 3 died, they had stopped making the consoles backwards compatible. So I was tight, because I said, yo, if I gotta go buy a PlayStation 3 that does not play my PS2 games, I'm done with PlayStation. That was gonna be the moment I decided to never touch a PlayStation. So she was like, yo, why you don't call them? Because, you know, women are smarter than men sometimes. I was sitting up there thinking about killing myself. I was thinking what I'm gonna do without my PlayStation. It's the only, I like to come home from work and get on GTA 4. That was my ritual. Come home from work, play GTA 4 all day and night long. You know what I mean? I had the max rank in that game. I was always #1 on the leaderboards on GTA 4. That was my shit. I would come home, PS3, GTA 4, don't say shit to me, don't call my phone, don't knock on my door, don't look for me. That was my ritual. So when my PS3 died, I was tight. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't know what to do. I was contemplating life. I was like, damn, yo, because I can't go out there and buy one of them new PS3s and my PS2 library just gotta sit there looking stupid. So I was tight, man. I was like, yo, I want to go to the roof and jump, but the roof is not high enough for me to die. So I don't know what to do. Should I off myself? Should I don't know. So I had a problem. So she was like, yo, call Sony and see if they could give you another one. I'm like, yo, but the backwards compatibility is my problem, because I know Sony wasn't trying to let nobody have those. So eventually I called Sony, and Sony was like, yeah, you know, you got to have a warranty in order for us to fix it. If not, you got to pay for it. I was like, I'll be goddamn if I'm going to pay for my console to be fixed and it broke after you updated it. Well, and they hit me with the corporate nonsense. Oh, well, how do we know that's what caused it? How do we? I'm like, look, man, I went on your forum and there's people complaining about the same thing. Y'all could go on the logs and see that my PlayStation was working fine until it updated. So cut it out. And that's when they finally was like, oh, do you have the receipt? So I ain't gonna lie, for some odd reason, I actually did have the receipt, and I'm gonna keep it real. The reason I had the receipt is because the console was so damn expensive. I wanted to be able to pull out the receipt and show people that, yeah, I did that. I was a day one pony. I did that. So I had the receipt. I looked at them. They said, read the date off. And I knew them asking me to read the date off was how they finesse people. But I was like, yo, fingers crossed, hopefully my date is good. I read the date off. I swear on my mother. Guess what they told me? They said, yo, good thing you called us today, because if you would have waited till tomorrow, your warranty would have been up. Yo, they said, listen to what I'm saying. Cedric, what's good? They said if I would have waited one more day, my warranty would have been up on my PlayStation. So I asked them, I said, so what happens now? They're like, we're going to send you a box. You put the PlayStation in the box and send it back to us. We'll fix it. So I said, hold on, there's a problem here. I have the 60 gig backwards compatible. I am an elite pony, sir. And he was like, all right, we're going to send you the same model back. Either way, if we can't fix it or not, we're going to send you the same model back. So that was important to me, because I had to play, like I said, I had the backwards compatible model. If I couldn't play my PS2 games, I was throwing that shit in the trash. So it took about a couple weeks for me to get the PlayStation, but here's how I became an Xbox guy. This is the story, y'all. This is how I went, because people still think I'm a pony for some reason, even though it don't matter what people think. I'm just telling y'all the story. I want y'all to hear it from me, because people be reiterating my own stories. When I was waiting for my PlayStation, I called my boy who works at the game store on Rockaway and Canarsie. If y'all know Brooklyn, y'all know the game store in Canarsie on Rockaway. It was only one for years. My boy worked at that store. I told him what happened. He said, yo, won't you come get you an Xbox? Because he was an Xbox dude. I was like, Xbox my nuts, dog. What you talking about? I'm on this foreign joint. You know what I mean? I'm on this foreign console, B. Only foreigns in my living room, dog. You know how we do? So he was like, nah, son, you tripping. Come get this console. I was like, nah, I don't do that Xbox garbage, man. Joint be looking like a VCR. I had all the jokes. I had all the pony jokes on deck. So he was like, yo, come on. I was like, nah, we not doing that. So I ain't gonna lie. After 2 days of not gaming, dog, I was like this, dog. I was like this. I was like, yo, you still got that Xbox, man? Let me try that trash. So he was like, yeah, man, come get it. So we made an arrangement. Now, I want to say this without people dick riding me. He made an arrangement for me to shoot a music video for him, because you know everybody in New York rap. So he said in exchange for the music video, he'll give me an Xbox. I was like, hell no, because the video's worth more than just an Xbox. You got to throw some amenities in there. So he gave me some Xbox Live. He gave me the Xbox. He gave me a couple games. He gave me an extra controller. Bottom line, I had to do it Xbox all night starter kit. All right, so I go home. I stop and pick it up. I'm on my way home from work. I go home. I plug that joint in. I plug my Xbox in. I had just got a 1080p TV. Just got a 1080p TV. So mind you, I was on an SD TV at the time. This was at 2000. What year was this? Was this 2006? I think this is 2006. I think this is 2006 or 7. Anyway, I don't got the year right. It's 2006 or 7, I think. Anyway, that's not important though. So I hook it up. Now, mind you, I'm hooking up my Xbox with RCA cords. And I'm not used to RCA cords because my PlayStation was an HDMI cord. So I got 6 RCA cords. You had the red, yellow, and white, which we know is analog. And then you had the 3 other colors, pink, purple, and green, which is for HD, but it's still analog. So I plug in the 3 cords. The shit looks horrible because I didn't know why I needed the other 3 cords because my TV had the plugs for it. So he asked me, says, yo, I plugged it in. Shit looked like I was playing Atari. I said, nah, we not doing this. This is why I don't fuck with these fucking these consoles, man. So I called my man up. He said, yo, did you plug in the other 3 plugs? I'm like, oh, it's gonna give me more power if I plug in the other 3 digital analog cords. Does it matter? He's like, plug them in. I'll plug in the other 3. Looks slightly better. Slightly better. I'm like, alright, still trash though. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, this is still unacceptable hot garbage, dog. I got an HD TV. This shit look like I'm playing PS1. What do we do about this? I made an avatar. My avatar looked like he was an 8-bit. I wasn't feeling this shit. So I said, yo, take this shit back. So he was like, yo, I made a mistake. You got an HD TV. Now, this is when I found out the Xbox 360 had an analog model and then it had an HDMI model. The 720p version was not the version I had. So he was like, yo, come get the HD version. So I bring all that trash back to him. He gives me the HD version. He says, wait till the next day. And I'll never forget, it was November 8th. He said, wait till the next day. They're going to do the update to make the Xbox HD. I said, whatever. So I plugged it in. I went my ass to sleep because I was still mad at shit. The next day, I woke up in the morning. I said, let me see about this update he's talking about. I hit the console button, let it update. Shit took forever, of course. I mean, forever in a day. I let it update. When the shit came back on after that update, hold on, I'm about to crash. When that Xbox 360 came on after that update, that was the end of Sony for me ever since then. That shit was fire, dog. My shit was HD. My shit was HD. My shit was HD. I had achievements. My avatar went from 8-bit to 720p. Yo, it was over. The UI alone, it was over for Sony. I was like, this shit is hot fire, dog. This shit is flames. Put the game in. My shit was in HD. I saw Street Fighter for HD on the 360. I remember, and yo, I'm going to keep it real. Shout out to Microsoft for this one moment in gaming. I'll never forget it. I remember plugging in a game, and the shit said I got an achievement. I said, why did I get an achievement for just turning this game on? Son, why are they giving me trophies for playing games? Son, the shit blew my mind. I said, yo, I've been on Sony all these years playing, and them niggas ain't give me a damn thing. The minute I turned on my Xbox, I started getting trophies. I started feeling like a gaming athlete. I said, this shit is fire, son. My shit is HD. I'm getting HD trophies. My score's going up. I'm popping shit. The other dudes who ain't got the trophy, the achievements I got, shit just changed for me. Shit just changed for me, man. That was the end of Sony for me. When I got an achievement on my Xbox 360, I could never go back to Sony the same after that, son. Those achievements was brilliant. Brilliant shit. And I'm going to be honest. Sony, y'all jacked that. Y'all should have jacked it. It's good that y'all jacked it. But those achievements, man, when I got my first achievement on Xbox, it was over after that, son. I was done with Sony. So yes, I was a Sony pony till I tasted what achievements was like. Now, if I would have got a trophy before an achievement, maybe right now I would be a Sony pony. But I got an achievement first, and that changed my whole perspective on where I was going to start buying games. Because I said, hey, hold up. Why would I buy it on PS3 when the Xbox looks just as good or better? Because remember, back then, the Xbox had better looking games. And they was giving you achievements. I was done. I couldn't go back. It was over for me. It was no more. Hold on. Let me turn this camera around real quick. It was no more Sony for me. I couldn't do it no more. I could not do it no more. Can I go? Jesus Christ. I couldn't do it no more after that. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. So yes, people be on this, yo, is he this, is he that? Trust me, dog. If I would have got a trophy before I got an achievement, shit might have been all the way different. But I didn't. And it's not different. I am sorry. And it was that simple. It was that simple. I was turned out by Xbox. I was turned out. They got me with that. I said, yo, why did I get a trophy achievement? It was like, yo, I turned on, it was some obscure game. I forgot what game it was. I think it was Puzzle Fighter. It was some kind of Capcom game. It was some kind of Capcom game. Yo, block that dude who said that dumb shit. If he's here to troll, just block him. Anyone saying dumb shit, just block him. Anyway, because we ain't even wasting time on that no more. Anyway, I was like, yo, I can't believe it. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, they're giving me trophies. Yeah, I'm not having it. Anyone say something dumb, I'm not having it. I'm going to address some people, not the trolls, but there's people saying certain things I got to address. But I'm going to do it after I'm done talking about this pivotal moment in gaming history for myself, okay? So anyway, so for people who be asking, am I Xbox, am I a Sony pony? The truth of the matter is, I like every platform. There's games I play on every platform. But when it comes to the consoles, I can't front, man. It was just an iconic moment for me with the 360 when I got my first achievement that made me never able to favor PlayStation over Xbox. My gamer score is low, man. My gamer score is like a little under 70,000. But I have multiple accounts. Like, yo, look, when I had Xbox 360, I got my account banned 4 times. Because I used to get the games early, right? And back in the 360 day, if you got a game early, people could see how people could see what game you play. People used to spam me and ask me how I got the game early. Because my man worked in the store, so as soon as the game came, he gave it to me. We wasn't doing street dates. In New York, we don't do street dates. If you're a real gamer, what's 70K scoring PSN? I don't know. I ain't gonna, I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know the translation. But my PlayStation level is not that bad either. It's not high, but it's up there. Because remember, I was on PlayStation for a little while too. I still play on PlayStation. I still play all the PlayStation exclusives. I see, this is where people start saying, you're not an Xbox, you're a pony. And I don't really do labels. But this is where the labels kick in. I still know better than to ever turn my back on a PlayStation exclusive. I know that I could love Xbox all day and night. If PlayStation did not have trophies, I would still play The Last of Us. I would still play Uncharted. I would still play any of those PlayStation exclusives that came out in the last 2 generations. Because I'm not stupid. Some people act like because you're a fan of a console, you're supposed to turn your back on certain shit from another console. I give credit when credit is due. If I don't like you and you did some shit that was hot fire, I'm gonna be like, that fucking dickhead nigga did some hot fire shit. Yeah, I'm still gonna call you a fucking dickhead, but I'm gonna acknowledge you did some hot shit. So I will acknowledge any platform that does something amazing. And honestly, Xbox, the ecosystem is fire. Lately, the Xbox ecosystem has been trash. They gotta fix that, because that's why like the UI, the ecosystem, like PlayStation is now paying people for getting trophies. Xbox gotta get up on that. They invented this shit. They started this shit. So I want to see them back in their glory. Like, I guess I'm like the old man that want to relive his youth, because I want that 360 feeling back. And I haven't been feeling like that on Xbox. Ever since the Xbox One X came out, I have not been feeling like that. So I'm adamant about speaking out against certain shit that they're doing, because that's not the Xbox I remember. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I've been on the Xbox 360 for a long time. I enjoyed it. But I was a hardcore PlayStation fan before that. Like, I wasn't on no console or dumb shit like that, but I had the jokes and everything about Xbox being a VCR. My friends will tell you back in the day, I was not a fanboy. I was not a Sony fanboy ever. I never was on some da-da-da-da. If Nintendo came out with a console, I brought it. You know what I mean? I was always the dude that brought every console. I was just that type of person. If anything, I'm kind of more of like a yuppie, because I ain't gonna lie. I was that friend that had every console, so you could never stun on me and be like, yo, I got the game for this console that you don't got. I'm like, nigga, I got that console. I'm going to get that game right now. Shut up. And then people, they be like, this man, yo, you can't get one up on me in the gaming streets, period. I was always that type of cat. So, yes, I prefer Xbox over PlayStation, but I don't do the labels, nor do I take them serious. I don't take that whole labeling me Xbot or a pony or whatever shit y'all want to say serious. I don't take that type of shit serious, because PlayStation fucks up. PlayStation fucks up. Xbox fucks up. Nintendo fucks up. I'm gonna be like, chill, because that's not what we came here for. Blocking all stock accounts. Anyway, if I don't even know your account, look. Oh yeah, real quick now. Let me address that, man. Let me address that real fast. There was people in the podcast chat saying that they got blocked by me because I thought something or this, that, and the third. I want to address that and say, look, I'm man enough to apologize if you got caught up in some of that bullshit that's happening where I'm thinking certain people are trolls and they not. If somebody lets me know that that wasn't the situation, I will gladly unblock you. But like I said, man, I'm not here. Like, look, I'm doing this live stream right now for y'all. This is free. This is like me giving personal time talking to y'all. When the hate start outweighing the love, it becomes annoying. Now, granted, one person is just being a dickhead and trolling me, fine. And I know that one person is trying to make it look like other people got a problem with me. I get the whole trying to make it look like there's a whole bunch of people that don't like me. I get it. But for those of y'all that did get caught up in that, y'all do got to let me know, because sometimes, yeah, I might slip up. You might be making a joke and I might block you. I don't take the joking around shit serious. So if you get caught up in that, you do got to let me kind of know so I could, like, you know, apologize to you, because I'm man enough to apologize when I come at somebody over some shit that's just a joke, because I feel like people take shit too serious on the internet. So now we got to get into the little ignorant shit real fast. Clizzy, what's good? Some of y'all take shit too serious on the internet. If I have an opinion, it's just like everybody else. I'm nobody special. I put my pencil on one leg at a time. It's just an opinion. If you don't like the opinion, fine, don't watch my videos. I have not been asking people to watch my videos. I have not been asking people to subscribe. People are coming to my channel because of the game reviews. That's what my channel is primarily about. That's what brings the subscribers to my channel. I also want to say to those of y'all that do fuck with me, if I was botting my channel, my numbers seem to be consistently around the same all the time. If I put up the gameplay, if I put up the reviews, if I put up the riding with Jimmy's, the numbers, if you go look through my channel, seem to be consistent. So if the numbers are consistent at this point, some of y'all should be able to put 2 and 2 together and realize that, yeah, there's an agenda to try and get me to either stop doing YouTube, stop being on other podcasts, or just to try and fuck with my YouTube situation. So some of y'all should be able to realize that by now. Now, of course, me being from Brooklyn, growing up in the streets, now that means I'm being tough, because I'm going to say that. We don't run. We don't let people chase us away. That's not how we grew up. My father, yo, let me tell you a quick story. I remember my pops. One day I was coming home from school, and these kids jumped me. 2 kids, they jumped me. They ain't beat me up or nothing, but they jumped me. They pulled on me. You know how it is when you're a kid. You don't know how to fight. So we tussling and all that. I come in looking like motherfuckers was trying to fix my shirt. You know what I mean? I ain't have no hits or no bruises or nothing. My father was like, what happened to you? And my father is an old Southern, back in the day, cowboy type cat. He was like, what happened to you, boy? He had the deep accent and everything. What happened to you there, boy? I was like, hey, man, these kids tried to jump me. He's like, who? Where? I said, they outside. Come with me. Took me outside. Where they at? He was like, I pointed at him. He said, they tried to jump you and they standing here on your block? I was like, whatever, Dad, can I go play Nintendo? You not coming back in the house till you whoop their ass. My father made me fight both of these niggas. And he said, I can't come back in the crib till I beat them. He was like, you gonna fight them and fight them and fight them till you beat them. So the moral of the story is, I was raised that never let nobody chase you away, never let nobody make you run, never let nobody make you falter. The more people attack me, the more I'm gonna keep coming. The riding with Jimmy's are gonna keep coming. The reviews are going to keep coming. The opinions are going to keep coming. The more they do it, the more I'm going to keep saying what I got to say. So the moral of the story is, for those of y'all that do fuck with me, y'all do gotta kind of show that support. I need y'all to be more consistent because the hate is starting to become, it's big on over here because I don't get enough support like I'm supposed to. So these niggas be feeling like they winning. You feel me? But the numbers don't lie. If the numbers, everybody's watching my channel, everybody's watching my views. If y'all see the views are the same as before this shit happened, and they're the same now with people watching my analytics, social blade and all that dumb shit, it should tell y'all niggas been lying. So y'all should be able to put 2 and 2 together. For those of y'all that fuck with me, I appreciate it, but I feel like I'm vindicated and validated. So now at this point, going forward, I'm going to continue to say what I got to say and do what I got to do, and niggas can continue to hate. I don't mind the hate. Don't bother me at all. I could take an opinion. I could do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is how we do it. Just block the nigga. I ain't even going to read the comment. You know what I'm saying? It's just how we do things. So going forward, I need y'all to fuck with me. I need y'all to continue to support, and I want to say thank you to y'all. Because some of y'all saw through that shit. A lot of y'all didn't, but some of y'all did. Now, for those of y'all that got caught in the middle with the jokes and shit, I do apologize. I'm man enough to tell y'all I apologize. I apologize to y'all that got caught in the middle. Because some people did get blocked. Some people, I took their joke the wrong way. I thought they was serious, and I'm man enough to say, yo, you know what? I apologize. I was fucked up in the game, and I apologize. All right? So just let me know who that is. If you're not no soccer account, I'll fuck with you. But for those of y'all that do, thank you. Those of y'all that weathered the storm, I ain't going nowhere. Fuck it. That hate is strong, though. I gotta admit, the hate is strong. But I'm not going nowhere. Oh, you said, what's up with the DM? Nah, look, I'm not gonna tell you who said it, man, because people get mad. But I did get DMs of you, you know, saying some things about me. I don't know why and what that's about. But it's times I'm in Jack chat and I see it too. I see people saying things about me, and then they come over to my live stream and act like they cool with me. I don't really care about that. To be honest with you, I really don't care about that. If you come to my video and you came to entertain yourself and watch or listen to what I have to say, that's all that matters. I don't know you. You don't know me personally. I really don't care about your opinion of me. If you base that opinion on something I did and I did it, then I would like the opportunity as a man to talk to you about it and straighten it out. Because a lot of people run around here and they take certain shit too serious, and that's a problem on YouTube. A lot of people take certain things that I say way too serious. People get mad. People do a lot of things. Like, there's a lot of groups, little conversations where my name come up and niggas be kicking my back in. I don't say nothing, but I know. You know what I mean? I got my ear to the street. It's not a big deal. Because a lot of the people who have negative opinions of me don't know me. To have a real opinion, this is just them saying some shit to be talking because they got lips. And I don't care. Like I said, I'm at a point where opinions are just like assholes. Everybody got one. If you like me or don't like me, I can't really do anything about that. Not everybody's going to like me, and everybody's going to have opinions. Your opinion is your opinion, and that's what matters most, how you feel. All I would like as a man is for anybody that has a negative view of me or they have a misunderstanding of me, for you to give me an opportunity to actually explain my side of it before you run off judging me and kicking my back in. Because a lot of dudes is kicking my back in over shit that never happened, shit that's not true, and shit that they said. And I do see people saying things that is not true. I see a lot of people saying certain things, and the shit they're saying is actually not true at all. It's not true at all. The stuff I see being said is not true. I'm like, wait, I'm reading the story. I'm reading the stories, and I'm like, yo, I never said that. That never happened. And I'm not saying nothing because it's drama related. But I see a lot of people telling stories about me that's not true. And I'm like, the reason it don't bother, like, let me tell you something. When somebody's lying on you, it's not gonna bother you. So if you know a nigga saying something that's not true, it ain't gonna really bother you as much as if somebody says something that like was personal, something that you really hate, or something that'll trigger you. But when somebody says something that you know is like way off from the truth, you just gonna look and be like, well, that's kind of stupid. But when the shit start growing legs, then it's a problem, because now a lie is turning into a whole bunch of other shit that it shouldn't be turning into. So that's when it becomes an issue. That's when he's like, okay, now I gotta say something because this shit growing legs. So I don't want y'all to think I'm getting caught up in drama. I'm still not doing drama. Oh, one last thing before I go. The last video I uploaded, y'all didn't understand, and I disabled the comments on that video because I kept getting notifications and it was killing my battery. So I disabled the comments because I didn't want to keep getting notifications about somebody who makes 1,000 accounts to conversate with themselves in the chat. That's retarded. So I said, yo, I'm at work. My battery is at 20% because I kept getting messages. Like, y'all think I be lying. Some days I wake up and I got notifications, and that's people arguing in older videos. That's fine. Like, I got 3-year-old videos where niggas was arguing to this day in that comment section. That's fine. But when I get notifications for a video that's not even intended to have a discussion, I disabled the comments, because that video wasn't for people to come in and be like, I don't understand why you posted it. If you don't understand why I posted that video, it wasn't for you. Real quick, I want to explain. I posted that video so that you as a gamer can have your own interpretation of the situation. I said something, somebody said I said something. What I feel is it was taken out of context. I put the video clip up there for you to decide for yourself. If you think that somebody else was right and I was wrong, that's fine. That's your opinion. Now, I feel the other way, and for those of you who think like I think, y'all should understand that. Now, the reason I'm a little bit disappointed is because when I posted the video, there was a genuine concern about the size of the games versus the hard drive. Nobody cared about the concern because people got caught up in the drama of the whole situation. And I didn't do that for drama. That's for you to be like, oh, you know what? Jimmy made a genuine concern about, he pointed out a genuine issue with the console, as far as, okay, it's not a big issue, but it's something you need to know of and be aware of and be educated on about the console. If you buy the console, just buy an external hard drive. Just know that. And that was it. But people got mad and turned into a whole bunch of other shit. And I realized too that I have to start dumbing down my videos. And that's unfortunate, because when I start telling people shit, people either think I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not IGN. I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm black. And people want to discredit me because I said something that they didn't say. So I got to start dumbing down my videos just to keep the drama to a minimum. Because when I start talking like I have a degree in graphic art and communication, people say that I don't know what I'm talking about, even though that's what I went to school for. When I do a review about graphics, I have a graphics portion of my review. People say, oh, I don't like your review because you talk about graphics. There's 3 versions of a game. I cover those 3 versions, or give you information on which version has the best frame rates, resolution. Unfortunately, developers have 3 versions of the same game. So when I cover that, I'm being ignorant and this, that, and third because I'm covering graphics. So I realized I need to dumb down my content so people could stop getting offended by how smart I am, or discrediting me, saying that I don't know what I'm talking about, even though I went to school for this. Even though my major is graphic art and communication, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that was the end of this episode of Riding with Jimmy, man. The videos will continue. I'm not doing them every day because I will have to travel. I'm at work today. I said, let me do this video real quick. But I won't be doing these every day, but they will continue. Especially since people think they're running me up out of here. You know, I got to put my pretty face on the camera for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got to do that. But anyway, I digress, man. I got to get out of here. I got to go to work and do what I got to do. I got this dickhead nigga looking at me anyway, one of the dickhead niggas. You know, it's a dickhead in every camp. It's a dickhead in every group. It's a dickhead everywhere you go. You just, you just got to be like, dodge that interaction with the dickheads. Anyway, though, I'm out of here, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Peace. And God bless, of course. Yo, drop a hater like a hot potato, baby. Peace. Spider came in there mad late. I see you. See you, Wolf. Yo, Hardhead, man. Hardhead, stop rocking with them ops, boy. I got you a tape, Hardhead. Nah, I'm just fucking around, man. Peace, though. Damn, I haven't seen you in the chat. You must have made another account. Yeah, you did make another account. I know I got you blocked. I don't know. You make the same account over and over. All right, I already know who you are. But anyway, whatever. Whatever, Renee. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.